Eric Ebron. I know that a lot of people are mixed on Eric Ebron, so we are going to be talking about him today. Now, I think he's pretty valuable. I think a lot of the social media stuff got in the way of the fact that he is a really good wide receiving tight end. If we remember Vance McDonald in 2019, he wasn't that great of a receiving tight end, so Eric Ebron gave us that great option. But the good comes with the bad, and his relationship with football is like my relationship with working out, very inconsistent. So right here, he's going to motion over, and he's going to try and block Chase Young, you could say, and it just looks like a floppy effort. Now, I understand that this wasn't really the best time to snap the ball because he wasn't really set yet, but there is no excuses for this. You actually got to get in there and get ugly and try to block him off a little bit. Right there, you're square with him. Don't just let him run by. You got to at least get a chip on him. But let's talk about the good stuff, because there was a lot of good things that he did in the 2020 season. Right here, he's going to run a little crosser, but he is going to motion over first, signaling that it is a man-to-man when Jabril Peppers follows him to the other side. And it's really hard to keep up with a great receiving tight end like Eric Ebron, because if you do get to him, great, he's bigger and stronger than you and has a huge catch radius. This is the thing that I love about him. I heard a lot of talk about the Steelers cutting him. No, we are not going to cut him, and here's why. This is Ben's last year, and I think Eric Ebron's last year on his contract, so you probably don't want to take away his big wide receiving tight end that helped him in certain situations and could be reliable at times. Of course, he did have his drop issues, but Big Ben needs big targets, and Eric Ebron is one of those guys, so just hold on to him for one more year. Again, just going to run a little crosser right here. A pretty good route. It's hard for a safety or a linebacker to get to him there because he is fast and can get to the other side of the field in a good amount of time. They would run a lot of these. He was hurt by the little dink and dunk thing when we did get predictable though, and I think a lot of people don't take that into consideration. Right here, it's going to be a little RPO, and he's going to get open. This is the inconsistencies I talk about. He can easily haul this in. It's just a little juggling catch that he has to make, which this shouldn't be too hard. You know, I get that it's not the best ball and it's late and behind, and you kind of have to stop your momentum, but you have it in your hands. In fact, you have it in two hands. You just have to come down with that. You know, there's no excuses. You can say it's a bad ball. Okay, he had somebody in his face. You have to catch that. You have to help out your 38-year-old quarterback. So the thing that I like most about him is his receiving ability. Obviously, that is why we went out and got him. Watch this route right here. He is going to hesitate the defender right there, slow down, and then he is going to cut inside. This is a really good route, and you know, he kind of manipulates the defensive back. I think that's Justin Reed in the way he wants him to. It's just slow down, a little play action fake, and then boom, he is going to cut, change the speed. Really good work there from Ebron. Some of the last things here though, he would run a lot of these shorter routes in the red zone. Like right here, he is going to run a little 5-yard out route. And for the most part, these worked. Like you saw the Cowboys game, he had that leaping touchdown. I will show you that. And right here, it's not the best ball. You know, it's not where it should be. He should be able to have the chance to go out and make that play. Instead, it's behind him, and he just had to worry about making the catch. So right here, we're at the Cowboys game. He is just going to run into the flat, and he's going to get this ball, make a little hurdle. I think he did this in another game, and he's really valuable in the red zone as well because of his athleticism and size and receiving ability. But I want to know what you guys think about Ebron. Again, my stance on him is that he's pretty good. I really like him for one more year. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and that is it for me on this one. Peace.